Yeah, Blessing and Sadaboj, they don't settle their differences. And the Soviets say these two people they get issue, and some of us don't know the foundation of the issue. First of all, I will tell you the foundation of the issue. Number two, I will tell you waiting make them settle. Are you getting me? Now, first of all, if you watch the small girl with the trend, we talk plenty things about Sadaboj.
Tell us the negative influence of Sadaboj.
Sarah Idaji, widely recognized as Sadaboj, is a failed skit maker and relationship expert destroyer. Sadaboj is a menace and negative influence to our young girls and boys. In the age when others are talking of artificial intelligence, when others are talking of nanotechnology or biotechnology, Sadaboj is online, shamelessly gathering vulnerable young girls to become gold diggers. Sadaboj is the biggest disadvantage of social media in Nigeria. Sadaboj is the voice of lazy and jobless Gen Z baddies who only believe success can be attained by going naked on the street, being a gold digger, snatching boyfriend, divorcing husband, and having countless partners. Sadaboj negative influence has pushed vulnerable young girls into regrettable action that has landed many in prison, depression, sickness, and untimely death. The world is currently experiencing a widespread crisis, resulting.
And Sadaboj also replied to the small girl. Wetin the small girl talk? The small girl says Sadaboj is a failure. I'm just saying in conclusion. And Sadaboj is also a bad, how would I put it? A bad influence, in this generation. All right. She said a lot of things, but Sadaboj replied to that girl maturely, but some people fail to understand. I'm going somewhere. I want to tell you why Sadaboj and Blessing get issue and how they take settle their issue. Are you getting me? That's why I'm here. Now, the girl say a whole lot of things, and some people expect Sadaboj to start, you know, trying to display as she normally do. But funny enough, they get disappointed. Sadaboj come out and make a video and say that this girl, she is not blaming the small girl because number one, she's a small girl. Number two, she blamed the girl's parents indirectly, but she did not mention the girl's parents. But for saying that, if you are having a children and you can't train them in the sense that telling them do and don't, that means you are not qualified to have a children. That simply means that the parents of the child, rather, is a failure. Sorry for using that word. Is a failure. She said a lot of things that make sense to me. To me, things she said make sense. And don't forget, as I want to tell you, how these people take settle and the cause of their problem. This what she said makes sense to me. You get where I'm going to. She said that if you have a child, her content is not for children. All right. And if you have your child, always make sure that you know the kind of content your children is viewing or the content your child is viewing on social media. Social media space is a place whereby you can come out now and pray and kabash and say, God, take control. Holy Spirit, take over me. When you go swap up, now you go see woman with the show pant and bra. You understand? Or you go see man we bring out in brick con dey show. Do you get me? Now you will say you will not fall into temptation again. You are not falling, you will not even scroll, you will not swipe it, you keep on, you click it, make you watch, make it wetin dey happen. Like for example, the one that happened to this that man that I no wan talk him name wey happen wey chop 400 women. You know, a lot of people, both pastor, reverend, bishop, adult, kids, everybody want to see the video. Everybody find it interesting. They see it as cruise. But in the other way around, that video might mislead you. Yes, the videos might mislead you by trying to see. And when trying to see, I don't know what you want to see. I'm not digressing. Now, Sadaboj get offense because Blessing CEO give her advice. I'm going somewhere. In previous brokers which Sadaboj and Blessing CEO had together, Sadaboj said that before a man settle down as husband, the man needs to have like 50 million in his account. Blessing was like, how? Why? She said that unless the woman wants to be an understanding wife, but she, voice of their child is not ready to be an understanding wife. That's Comadia. That is Comadia. She is not ready to be an understanding wife. And mind you, every individual have his or her own opinion, and every individual gets how he or she wants to live her life. Once you are both 18 years, you can choose to live your life the way it pleases you. All right? That is when Sadaboj said that that girl that makes such statements, that when she grow up, she will understand. She is not blaming the girl in any way or in any form. That she will understand, in the sense that the girl, she's a kid, and those things might be a stage. And Sadaboj, according to her, she said she wants to be a lawyer, she wants to be this, she wants to be that. She mentioned a very good professions, every individuals are dreaming to be. But when she grew up, she never knew she would be a gold digger. And she is even proud of saying it. Her content is not for children. She dey vex because say Blessing say wan spoil her business. Remember, that's what I told you earlier. I will tell you why they are having issue. Blessing CEO want to spoil her business because she feel that Blessing CEO have enjoy her own time. Now reaching her own time that we say she's supposed to enjoy. Blessing want to come out sand for in Gary. Now she dey vex, she dey para. Come to think of it, you dey drive Blessing CEO will be godmother for the business. Well, I'm not going there. Advice to every parent. Out of every nonsense, there is always sense. Sadaboj says something which I find very, very interesting. She said, be mindful of the kind of content your children are watching. That's number one. She also said her content is not for children. That's number two. She also said she is not blaming the girl. She is blaming the people that give the girl phone. And some people don't know that that thing is content. Everything the youngest said there is all about content. Only she know. And only even the people that sent her to do such content know. Now you will watch this video. What did you think? I know that you expected the girl side that to react, in ugly manner, ugly way. But she handled the matter, arrogantly, in a polite manner. Yes, because if you check the details of, her speech, you will know that there is small comedy. It's only person that understand what I'm talking about. I don't know what to think about this. Do you think that the girl makes sense by saying all those things? Or do you blame the people that give the girl camera? Or do you blame the people, that is guiding the girl to say such? Or are you blaming the parents of the girl? No. If you remember, that thing looked like a school settings when that incident happened. Looked like a school settings. Is it that they are using Sadaboj as a case study to tell people that this is this, to lecture their students, or they're trying to, insult the girl? Let me know what you think on comment section. Very, very important. And I never still forget, my next statement, Martin Ezugo, Ikwurekwu one of Elowalile, was Zonik.